I'm hooking up rabbit nesting boxes onto the side of this run. I got these boxes for free from a factory, giving them away. I've got tons of them back here. We got 20 of them. So I'm putting divider in between down the center, cutting holes here like this, cut some of this wire and fold it in, tuck it in around the inside of that box, and that will secure it so they can go in there, find that, put the lid back on, make a few of them down this run here, and that'll give enough housing for all of the mama rabbits in here to start having their babies and doing their kindling through and into the winter, and further insulate and secure things as I go into the winter. Gotta get my ladder now, get over and in here and make my cuts. It's gonna have a lid on it, and there's gonna be a row of them, and it's gonna be protected again with probably a tarp over top of that to really keep water off even the boxes. I put fencing down on the bottom in this run so they couldn't dig out initially. I opened up a rectangle here and they started digging a hole. I reached in there, it goes a couple feet back. They're still at it. That's really pretty cool. I like that idea. And it's gonna give them somewhere to dig, and at some point they might just pop out there in my area and get away. I want that piece to wrap in. It'll wrap in like that there. That'll be great. And then this one right here I'll wrap in. That one right there I'll wrap down. This one wrap down. I wrap that one down. And I can cut it here, here, over here, and then wrap it in. And this piece I'll wrap up. This one wrap up. That's idea is just that. Got some chicken wire here as well. It's gonna get cut a bit and then wrapped. Look at that, one side's done. That's pretty cool. And now I'm gonna go ahead and open up this end. One cubby, two cubbies. I'm going to take the nails out, hinges on it, so it's more of a tight, secure fit. I'm gonna put another one right here beside it, and then one down here. That'll make for 3 of them over here. That'll be 6 boxes for 6 different rabbits. That should be good for a while. It's common in a cage hutch where you'll see the nesting boxes that are small little wooden-like crates for the rabbit to have their kits in. Now those are small. I don't think that the rabbits prefer that small of a nesting box. The standard boxes that you would find for sale, if you look up like a rabbit nesting box, you'll see the design that I'm talking about. They don't prefer that, I don't think. I think they prefer to make their nest in a bigger circular fashion. I've seen that, noticed that with my rabbits over the years, that they want more space than that really gives them. So these boxes are actually set up now exactly how they're gonna be. I'm not gonna put any other little box inside these boxes. They're gonna go in there and find a corner and then make their nest. And they'll use the leftover hay that they've picked through, which makes up a bedding, really. They'll use nice pieces of that to make their bedding. And then they pull their fur to add the insulation and make a nice nest. And it keeps them warm all through the winter. When they pull their fur like that, they can have babies through the winter, extreme cold temperatures. You don't got to mess with it, but don't remove them from their fur nest at all, really, unless you're checking on them for a second and you're putting them right back, because they need that warmth. That's how they stay alive. This lip here on the box is about 1.5 inches. I'm gonna add another inch once they go ahead and have a nest in there, and that'll keep the babies locked in good so they don't fall out when they start to get out of their nest and explore. So that's something I learned too, is that the babies will want to wander and they can fall away from their nest area and maybe not get back if it's too tricky, and then they could die out here when they're little and it's cold. So that's something you really got to watch for, making sure they don't escape and die outside the nest.